Even a few years ago, my life looked like an absolute dream. I was 32, building a promising career at a high management position in finance here in Berlin, in Germany. Traveled the world, went from Berlin Fashion Week to being on stage at least one evening in a week with all the politicians, media people, finance people. I had a plan for life. One day I found out that I have cancer. That changed my whole life, but maybe not in the way you think. I don't really know if I didn't have this disease, if I would still be able to change and pause. So here I am. I just had 6 months of chemotherapy, immunotherapy, radiation all at once. I'm still kind of in the middle of treatments. Most important thing is that I'm learning to build my life from scratch, in silence, without audience, while being on a sick leave. This amazing career I have and had shows how good I am at managing a lot of things. But somehow I unlearned to manage myself. For a long time I was living in this illusion of control, because when you're managing a lot of money or when you're managing people, you kind of know that you are in control, or you have the feeling of being in control. And now life gave me this gift of being forced to let go. Because I tell you one thing, there is not much you can control about cancer. What I know for sure, that any type of crisis, anything you are going through right now, it might be a breakup, a loss, a burnout, or maybe a disease. This crisis is not an end. This is your way to change, and in my case, a very powerful way to change. So what is this channel about? I really want to make it from my heart to yours, and my sole intention is to help people who are in any kind of crisis, any kind of dark night of a soul, whatever you are going through, to tell you you are not alone. And there are good ways to manage it. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a scientist, but I learned how to implement everything I did in my career into my own life, and learned how to overcome times of uncertainty, of very, very high uncertainty, in a good way, in a healthy way. So this channel is not going to be about drinking celery juices in the morning, although I truly think it's a good thing to do, or going for alternative treatments in Mexico. I just want to share with you guys how I navigated the last actually 5 years after my after I get diagnosed, and I want to share not only my healing story, but I want to share my story of change, because I truly believe that this disease existed in a person that I was 5 years ago, or even a half a year ago. And my intention is actually to take you with me on a journey to change, on a journey to healing from whatever is really going in your life, because everybody has his or her own packages to carry, right? Or what's the right English term for it? Yeah, luggages to carry. I'll research and find the perfect way of saying over here. I want to show you how you can use strategy that I learned in the last 10 years in diverse positions, and the neuroscience, my newly learned skill, the art of meditation, the art of programming your conscious mind or programming your unconscious mind, which is even more interesting to me, and just take you with me to my everyday life. And I want to share some practical tips with you, with, for example, how I managed to have my hair on my head, which was very important to me as a woman, till how you actually go through difficult times like this and empower yourself and focus on yourself to come out of this in a good version. And when I was thinking about like a catchy title for this video, the one thing I heard was like, say yes to life. And this resonates with me a lot, because I don't want it to be a channel only about the disease. I want this channel to be about life and how to truly commit to life and say yes to life, regardless of what situation you are in right now. Whatever you're experiencing now in your life, just let me know in the comments what are you going through and maybe what are your main difficulties. And I'll be making a content plan for this channel in the next weeks, and I'll definitely take a look at what you're going through and how you can benefit from this channel. And please subscribe to it already, because then you won't miss any of the information that I'm going to share, regardless of whether something is happening to you right now or to somebody you know, to your family or friends. I'm pretty sure you will find some good bits of information to share over here. Love you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.